Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. If you need something better to haul your team in, you'll find it at Northside Ford. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from and a service department that can't be beat, you'll find that things really are better on the North Side. Stop in today or visit Northside Ford online at effinghamford.com.
It's time. High school basketball on your local sports leader. 97.9 XFM. Let's go courtside for pregame information.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Enloe Center at St. Anthony High School for National Trail Conference boys basketball as the Neoga Indians pay a call on the St. Anthony Bulldogs. I'm Greg Sapp, Matt Robinson alongside the amazing Brian back at the studios, and Wayne is fresh off a fire last night, ready to videotape this game, so watch for it on the website later in the week. We have you well covered here tonight on the north side. St. Anthony and Neoga, always good when these two teams get together. Been a rugged year for Neoga, there's no doubting it. They just have not won a ball game. Literally have not won a ball game. They are 0-17. Boy, I tell you, the team that eventually gives up that first win, they're going to see a whole lot of celebrating. Meanwhile, St. Anthony checks in at 10-6, so we'll see if they can defend their home court well tonight. Pre-game information on the way in a minute. It's Neoga at St. Anthony here on 97.9 XFM.
From an oil change to new brakes or possibly a major overhaul, our service makes a difference at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota in Effingham. Trust your car or truck repairs to the most experienced repair shop in the area. Look for our specials online at danheck.com.
Jim Wagner, Jason Wagner, and their friend ready to call the game. Jim's got him set around the center jump. Corey Kersey will go up against Andrew Gardewine. The tip is controlled easily by Kersey. He back taps it into the Neoga back court, and we're underway. Good to have you with us here on 97.9 XFM. Corey Kersey drives inside, lost it. Neoga regains it, and now it's off him, out of bounds. Ball came back to him, and I think he had his back to the play. So Neoga turns it over, their first trip. Let's see how St. Anthony responds. Neoga plays a man here in the early going defensively. As Hartke has it, Andrew Gardewine left side now. Can't shoot. Back out to Green, to Zach Gardewine. Right side to Hartke. Just underway. Andrew Gardewine tries a three, and he buried it. Well, that'll take care of that. The 6'4 senior rocks the house, and it's 3-0 Bulldogs.
Curled off a couple of screens, caught the pass out top, and buried it.
Neoga beats it across half line. Luke Baker working it out there on the point. Right side to Ronnie Kersey. Picks it up, needing help. Somebody to the rescue. What's Corey? He cut to the basket. Nice feed from Ronnie to Corey, or Corey to Ronnie. Ronnie Kersey lays it up and in, and it makes it a 3-2 game. Green real close to a walk out front for St. Anthony. Inside to Rios, can't get around his man, so to Andrew Gardewine. Shot over two, good. Andrew's feeling it here in the first couple of minutes. It's 5-0 Andrew, 5-2 Andrew.
He got Corey to buy a little shot fake and went around him and put in a little jumper.
Baker across the half line, Connor Green doing a little too much leaning, and a foul on him.
Connor picks up his first personal, and it's the first in the game for either team.
Common foul, Neoga ball inbound on the side. Jason Wagner hands it in to Trevor Moore, who inbounds in the backcourt to Luke Baker, and he'll walk it across the half line. Right side to Moore. 5-2 St. Anthony. Just a couple of minutes into this one. Corey Kersey out top to Baker. On the wing to Moore. He goes to the baseline. Shot for two. No good. Derek Rios the rebound for St. Anthony. Off to Green. Bulldogs want to run a little. They force it underneath. Andrew Gardewine shot knocked down by Kersey, and the rebound comes to Moore. Nice block in there by Corey Kersey, and now a foul on the way.
Looks like 21 with the push. That's Zach Gardewine picking up St. Anthony's second foul of the night.
So St. Anthony's committed two fouls here at about the half court trying to get the ball away. Kersey sent it inside and then kicked it on the side, and it went over the head of it. Ronnie Kersey out of bounds. Corey Kersey was driving to the basket, and St. Anthony sent somebody over to defend him, and he tried to get it to Ronnie Kersey and threw it out of bounds.
I think Ronnie was expecting Corey to go ahead and take the shot, and so he was positioning for a rebound, and all of a sudden the ball went sailing past it.
Rios gets the ball to Andrew Gardewine. On the wing to Hartke. Kyle out top to Connor Green. Tries a three, and he hits. So St. Anthony's come out smoking. It's 8-2 Bulldogs.
They're 2 for 2 from beyond the arc and 1 for 2 from two-point range. And the one shot, we don't know if it would have went in because it got blocked.
Baker gets it down court to Trevor Moore as Neoga brings it. Corey Kersey on the right wing. On the dribble now. Picks it up. Decides to shoot. It's short. Rebound put up by Moore. It's good. Count the basket. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Moore's been active on the glass early. He's got a couple of rebounds. That on the offensive end gives him an opportunity for a three-point play. On the foul, it is another personal for Zach Gardewine, so he has to sit with 2 early fouls once again.
Yeah, this has been a recurring theme, unfortunately. So he sits down, and Jeff Nieberge checks in. Foul shot crawls out. I don't know how that came out. Jeff Nieberge gets the rebound off to Andrew Gardewine, now to Hartke, inside to Rios. Step, shot, blocked. But a foul, they say. Wow, did Ronnie Kersey elevate on that? But he got called for the foul nonetheless. No, it's not on Kersey.
Yeah, the block up top was clean. There was a hold underneath initially at the start of the play, apparently, from Trevor Moore. So he's called for his first, and Rios at the line for 2.
Derek yet to score this evening. Foul shot up and good. 6'5" senior makes it 9-4. St. Anthony's lead is 5. 5:17 to go in the opening quarter of a National Trail Conference affair. Trevor Moore takes a second to tie his shoelaces. He's ready to go now. Rios' second one, no good. Rebound, Neoga. Moore eventually got it over to Corey Kersey, and the Indians come away with the basketball. Ronnie Kersey with it on the right side now. Indians just down 5. Kersey working hard, off to Moore. Luke looking underneath. Looking and looking and looking, and finally brings it back out top with a pass to Caleb Abernathy, who sneaked in on me during that dead ball. Caleb's a 5'7" junior. Moore. Corey Kersey drives baseline, shot too high. But the rebound, Moore, he puts it up too strong. This rebound tapped by Moore to Corey Kersey, and what a save. He went into the stands to save that inbounds. And over to Ronnie Kersey, and he lost it, and it's knocked away by Rios. It'll stay with Neoga. What a save.
It was a tremendous play. You can see why he is the state athlete that he is on that type of play.
I just happened to be at a Neoga school board meeting this spring when they introduced him right after the state track meet. That was pretty cool. They get a ball inbounded over on the right side to Corey Kersey, out top to Moore. He puts it up for 2 off balance. Shot won't go. Nothing but white unis, except that it's picked up by the one Neoga kid down there, Ronnie Kersey, and he fed it to Corey Kersey, who sticks it up and in. And it's a 9-6 game. Neoga's down just 3. We're halfway through the first quarter. Hartke left side out to Green for the Bulldogs. Back to Hartke. Kyle looking and looking. And the ball's knocked away. It'll be back inbounded here by St. Anthony. 3:53 to go, opening quarter. 9-6 St. Anthony. Andrew Gardewine says, I'll inbound this thing. Bounce pass into Green. He's out there with Hartke, Nieberge, and Rios. Hartke tries a 2. It's no good. Rebound, Neoga. Grabbed out of there by Trevor Moore. They could tie it up with a 3 this trip.
Neoga's grabbed a lot of boards, and a lot of them have been interesting rebounds.
Pass inside for Ronnie Kersey, goes to work, can't shoot. They get it on the side to Baker. Passed up the 3. Back out top to Ronnie Kersey. He tries to drive on Rios. Got it stripped, stolen away by St. Anthony. Going to the hole, Andrew Gardewine got around the defender, banks it up and in. Andrew Gardewine was 7 already. St. Anthony's up 5 again, 11-6. 3 Neoga turnovers now in this opening quarter. Trevor Moore goes to the hole, puts it up too hard, but he drew the foul as he goes end over end out of bounds, and he'll be at the line to shoot a pair.
St. Anthony tried a little pressure. Moore basically caught that ball just ahead of the half-court line and just blasted it up there. I thought Rios would be able to get over and take a charge, but Moore kind of slid off to the side of Derek for Derek's first foul and a couple of free throws on the way.
And the foul shot's good. He'll get one more, obviously. Trevor Moore with 3 makes it 11-7. Ronnie Kersey sits down now for Neoga, and into the fray is John Welch. He is got him as a 6'10 junior, I think, maybe a 5'10.
I was going to say, I think there might be a misprint on
there. There you go. This foul shot's good. So Moore with 4, and it's an 11-8 game. Neoga's back within 3. And Chandler Martelli in for St. Anthony, helped bring the ball down. Also in is James Cabas, so a new pair of guards for St. Anthony. And meanwhile, Andrew Gardewine says, I'll just keep working while you guys are out here. He's got 9 as he lays it up and in. The lead's back to 5 for the Bulldogs.
Well, that was a quick baseline move on the left side there.
Ball knocked away out here at about midcourt from Corey Kersey. St. Anthony's had a lot of activity on the sidelines about halfway up the floor. They've had it either knocked away or they're committing a foul. That time just the knockaway, and Neoga inbounded. Welch with the basketball, way out front, corralled somehow by Corey Kersey. Back over to Welch. He's down in the corner in front of the dog pound. Out top, catch by Abernathy. They swing it to Moore. He's in the lane. Got it over on the side to Kersey. Corey out top to Moore. They cover him up. Thought about a 3. Now to Welch, back to Moore, and back out to Kersey. Way cross court. They get the pass to Welch. He picks up the dribble, fires it back across to Moore, inside to Kersey, posts up, shot knocked away by Andrew Gardewine, and then Kersey stepped out of bounds as it came back off him. It'll be St. Anthony basketball to bring it the length of the floor.
That was a good job by Andrew Gardewine defensively to get the block shot as Kersey tried the quick move, and then Corey was out of bounds when the ball found him.
Cabas, Martelli, Hartke, Nieberge, and Andrew Gardewine. That's who's out there for the Bulldogs right now. Green with it right, or Hartke with it right side, out to Martelli. Chandler says someone should be moving here, and so they do. Hartke right side, Gardewine, top to Gabus, now to Martelli, looking underneath, leaves it out front with Gardewine. Gosh, now to Gabus. Right side to Martelli, drives the baseline, leaves it nicely with Nieberg, and he just drops it in the basket. Martelli took the crowd with him, left Jeff all alone for that stick up there.
Really created a nice opportunity for the big man inside who just floated to a spot where Martelli could get him the pass.
There's a 7-point lead for St. Anthony. And now action at midcourt, and it's on Neoga. Yeah. Offensive foul here.
Abernathy was working underneath. Apparently was going to go set a screen and got called for the push. His first and the team's second, and it's Neoga's 4th turnover.
So Abernathy sits down. Ty Pygott checks in. He's a 5'7" senior. But he's got connections around St. Anthony, Ty Pygott. 15-8. St. Anthony by 7 with the ball back here. Hartke out top, Martelli drives baseline, still on the move. Got the Neoga kid on his back, and no foul. I mean, nothing malicious or anything, but when a guy's laying on your back, shouldn't there be a foul?
I think Chandler kind of agrees with your assessment of the situation.
And the ball ended up out of bounds off St. Anthony, and Neoga gets the ball. Well, now, I've seen several basketball games.
Yeah.
If a guy is laying on your back, that's usually a foul. I'm not sure what the deal was there. Turnover on St. Anthony. It's their first of the game. And now Neoga loses it in backcourt. Pass to Corey Kersey. All those passes out front, Corey's having to be like a wide receiver trying to corral them. And another turnover on the Indians. There's 5 in the quarter. So shorten up and crisp up those passes, I think Neoga have a better road to go.
When they've got themselves shot opportunities, either they've made the shot or they've really grabbed some offensive rebounds.
Andrew Gardewine, another 3. This one won't go. Look at Nieberg. Be strong inside there. Wow. Nice putback.
Nice putback, but pretty evident they're going to let them play inside by that rebound play and the play before it as well.
All of a sudden, St. Anthony by 9. Inside shot by Trevor Moore, blocked by Gardewine. Rebound finally picked up by Cabas. Down to Martelli. Back to Cabas on the side. Baseline jumper for 2 is good. James hits his first shot. 19-8 all of a sudden. St. Anthony's up 11 as we're running down the first quarter clock, down to 4, down to 3. Moore drives to the hole, got fouled on the way. So with 2.6, it'll be out of bounds to Neoga. See if they can get a really good inbound play going here.
Well, that's the last thing St. Anthony wants to do is commit a foul in that spot, but Martelli's called for his first.
And they get it inbounds. Moore stops, puts it up for 3. No, he lost the handle on it. Lost the handle on it going up for the shot, and no shot. And that's 1 quarter in the books. We're at the Enlow Center at St. Anthony High School. After 1 on a Tuesday night, it's St. Anthony 19, Neoga 8, here on 97.9 XFM.
If you haven't seen the all-new 2015 Chrysler 200, get to Geckner Brothers today and check it out. It's roomy, comfortable, and rebuilt from the ground up, now with great finance offers. See the new 200 and other great Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models today at Geckner Brothers on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
All right, first quarter in the books here at the Enloe Center. St. Anthony leading Neoga 19-8, and that 11-point lead is the largest St. Anthony's had. Matt has the numbers that'll back that up.
St. Anthony 8 of 10 from the field in the first quarter of action, and one of those shots was blocked.
Wow.
They were 1 of 2 from the free throw line and 2 for 3 from deep. Neoga 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 at the line, did not attempt a three-pointer.
And St. Anthony gets the ball to start the second quarter. They're already up 11 here, 19-8. Baseline, Andrew Gardewine got his shot blocked. Tried to fake Corey Kersey, but Corey can stay up there so long, he still was up in the air and blocked that shot. That was a heck of an effort.
I tell you, he is quite an athlete.
Woo. Oh, that was special. St. Anthony gets it inbound. Rios inside, works and shoots, and it's around and no good and tapped out front. And Andrew Gardewine goes to the floor to try to save it. And now Neoga takes it away from him in the person of Trevor Moore. Well, it's like wrestling at the chase here tonight. Neoga gets it down court. Moore baseline. Really had to rush the shot. It's no good. And then Kersey and Cavas get tangled.
Yeah.
And they both hit the deck hard. And it's out of bounds. And they give each other a high five. They know it's just going for the basketball.
Yeah, their feet just got tangled up. If that was a toss in football, it would be incidental contact to the wide receiver and defensive back is what that looked like.
And they'd go to New York for an appeal.
Yeah,
and probably get it wrong. Neoga inbounds in backcourt. Luke Baker has it. Left side to Trevor Moore. He goes baseline, working hard, puts it up, and it rolled off, no good. Martelli the rebound for St. Anthony. Chandler gets it across the half line. Right side, Andrew Gardewine, shot for 2, and it's good. So Gardewine just like a house on fire. He has 11 already. And St. Anthony's up 13 points now, 21-8. Getting it across the half line's Pygott for Neoga. Working the left side of the floor. Out top to Kersey. They get it down in the corner to Baker. Baker head of the key to Pygott. Now they send it left side. Down in the corner to Welch. Back out to Baker. Shot for 3 is short. And Andrew Gardewine, a ripped down rebound for St. Anthony. To Connor Green, and the Bulldogs set it up. Back out to Gardewine to Martelli. Martelli to Green. Loads it up for 3. Got it. And let's see what's going on. Did the foul come before?
They were wrestling. Underneath. They'd been wrestling around inside.
So no 3. The foul came before Green shot.
Rios and Moore were tangled up. And Moore picks up the foul. His second, team's third. And they have not counted the bucket.
So the foul was on Neoga, but it came before the shot, so Green's 3 does not count, but that 2 does right there by Derek Rios. He has 3, and it's 23-8. Now 15-point lead. St. Anthony slowly pulling away. Again, Neoga has not won a game this year, and they're sure trying hard, but it's just not working out so far tonight. That pass stolen. Now it's knocked away out of bounds. Neoga's first turnover this quarter.
Each team gets a turnover on that because St. Anthony had the steal, and then they lost it out of bounds. So we'll swap turnovers, and Neoga will have it again.
Welch sits down, and Ronnie Kersey's back in for Neoga. Cabas, I thought, was leaving, but it's a different. Andrew Gardewine gets a breather now as Hartke's back. So it's Green, Cabas, Rios, Martelli, and Hartke out there right now for St. Anthony. Bulldogs lead it by 15, 23-8. Neoga has it out top. Pygott with the ball to Baker. It's knocked away. Last touch by Green. It'll stay with Neoga. And another end-to-end change. Here comes Jesse Holt into the action. He's a 5'10 junior. And they'll sit down Pygott. Meanwhile, Neoga gets the ball inbounds. Swinging on the left side over to Holt now on the right side. To Ronnie Kersey. Out top to Corey Kersey. I believe they're brothers, but I don't know for certain if that's the case. Baker has the basketball. Leaves it left side to Holt. Inside, Ronnie Kersey. Turnaround shot for 2 won't go. Rebound Cabas for St. Anthony, and the Bulldogs want to jet it down the floor. Now James pulls the wagons into a circle. Corner, Connor Green goes baseline, feeds Rios off the glass. Shot good.
That was a nice look from Connor Green into Rios, who posted up strong.
Rios has 5. And St. Anthony continues to pull away. They've outscored Neoga 6-0 to start this second quarter and now lead at 25-8.
And it's been a while since Neoga scored. They didn't score for a while at the end of the first quarter either.
Baker tries a three, short front of the rim. Martelli the rebound for St. Anthony. Gets it over to Hartke. Kyle's going coast to coast, and his shot's blocked, but a foul on the shot. Ronnie Kersey, I think, got him. And that'll send Hartke to the line to shoot a pair here.
It is number 2-4. That is indeed Ronnie Kersey's first foul and the team's fourth.
25-8 St. Anthony. Boy, when you're 0-17, that's like an albatross around your neck, but you just got to keep playing and hoping things will change. Hartke's foul shot good. Kyle's first point tonight makes it 26-8, up to an 18-point lead.
And the thing is, Neoga is getting themselves some decent looks, and the shots are just coming up a little short or off the rim, and that's frustrating, and then it just builds on itself that way too.
Hartke's second foul shot came off no good. Trevor Moore got the rebound for Neoga. So let's see if the Indians can get it into double figures this trip. Ronnie Kersey kicks it on the side to Baker. Shot for two is short. In fact, it got wedged between the rim and the backboard. You see that about once a season. Derek Rios to the rescue. I might have gone down and jumped up there and knocked that loose, but of course people would have laughed. So Rios takes care of that, and it's out of bounds to Neoga. Moore gets it inbounded to Corey Kersey, taking his time. Out top, shot for two. Moore, no good. Rebound, beat around there, and Baker finally got it for Neoga with a little help from Ronnie Kersey. Back to Ronnie, shot on the baseline, short, got his own rebound, reverse layup, good. So Ronnie Kersey gets a bucket, and that gets Neoga off the schneid. That makes it a 26-10 game.
Before Ronnie hit that shot, they were 0 for 8 this quarter.
Martelli loads it up for three for St. Anthony, no good, and Ronnie Kersey gets the rebound. Off to Baker, and he gets it down court. Working hard against Green here. Green tries to keep him away from the basket. So on the side to Corey Kersey. He goes into the lane, down in the corner. Holt back out to Baker. Shot for two, good. Luke Baker hits, so Neoga's cashed in a couple of trips in a row here, and it's 26-12.
He's definitely been more aggressive looking for his shot this quarter, and got one to fall.
Ball got knocked loose from Hartke out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Anthony. Nieberge and Andrew Gardewine are back. Rios and Martelli sit down. So Hartke, Green, Gardewine, Cabas, and Nieberge out there right now for the Bulldogs. Green has it inbounds. Bulldogs in front by 14, was 18. They fired underneath. Nieberge shot off the glass is good. Good pass.
Good pass. Little miscommunication underneath for Neoga. Left Nieberge wide open. Good pass found him, and Nieberge's 3 for 3 in the game.
Yep, for his 6 points, and it's 28-12, back to a 16-point lead. Corey to Kersey, but Corey's pass to Ronnie was way too hard, and the rebound comes, or the steal for Nieberge. That's their second turnover. Going baseline here, Hartke for St. Anthony, and he got the shot up and in. Bulldogs doing a good job of attacking the basket now. Makes it 30-12, back to that 18-point advantage. Under 3 minutes to go before the half here at the Enlow Center.
The shooting tonight for the Bulldogs has been tremendous.
Yeah, you had them 80% after the first quarter.
They're good. 5 of 8 this quarter.
That's not bad. Only 63%. Pass inside denied, stolen away by the Bulldogs. Neoga's third turnover. Hartke with the ball out to Green. Connor out on the point, sets it up here with 2:22 to go before halftime. Wayne's videotaping this, so be sure to watch for it on the website in the next little while. Andrew Gardewine drives inside. His shot's rejected. I think Ronnie Kersey got it. Corey Kersey the rebound. And the shot put up off balance. No good by Holt. And the rebound to Andrew Gardewine. And he clears it out of trouble. Gets it over to Hartke. Kyle right side to Nieberge. Back out to Hartke. Swings it over the left side to Green. Thought about a shot. Instead in the corner to Cabas. Now to Hartke on the wing. Looking. Bounce pass to Neoga. Bounce pass right in the hands of Jesse Holt. So Neoga says thanks.
Yeah.
St. Anthony's second turnover.
And that's one of those sometimes you don't see a kid steal it because it's right to them and they ain't ready for that.
Exactly. Ronnie Kersey has it. Out top to Luke Baker. And now they get it to Holt. Inside, a shot thrown up at the basket, basically, by Corey Kersey. No good. And the rebound, St. Anthony, and the person in Eberge, and Bulldogs want time. Minute 26 to go, second quarter. We're back in 30 here at the Enlow Center. It's St. Anthony 30, Neoga 12 here on 97.9 XFM.
Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, built on trust and family. You can depend on us for all your health needs. Over 20 years of service to our community. Call 342-9393. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Rinker called time just to make sure things stayed in decent and orderly shape. Minute 26 to go before the half.
Get the opportunity to get a couple players into the ball game that had been sitting over there at the scorer's table for a while because we hadn't had a dead ball.
Zach Gardewine is one of them, and Braden Puckett's out there for the Bulldogs. So they'll give Green and Martelli a breather. 30-12 St. Anthony. Andrew Gardewine, free throw line shot for two is good, man. The temptation would be to give him the ball every set. He has 13 now. We're not to halftime. Baker drives inside for Neoga, got it stripped and knocked away. But out of bounds to the Indians.
And you're right, that would be the temptation because he's so hot, but he hasn't taken a shot that really has been out of offensive rhythm or anything. It's just been in the flow of the game, and that's what you like to see.
Intelligent shot selection. Turnaround jumper, Corey Kersey won't go for Neoga. Nieberge, another rebound for St. Anthony. Clears it to Zach Gardewine, who gets it across midcourt. Right side to Cabas. Inside Nieberge, shot for two. Rimmed out, no good. But there's Zach Gardewine with a follow. It won't go. Nieberge's follow won't go. Finally, the Bulldogs lost it out of bounds. So that'll hurt that shooting percentage.
Yeah, it'll bring it down a little bit, but you like the way that they were getting on the boards there, even though they didn't get the opportunities to fall.
40 seconds left before the half. This time it's Jesse Holt bringing the ball down court for Neoga. And the ball was knocked loose by Andrew Gardewine. It went off Moore, the kid who was holding the ball, out of bounds, and so Neoga turns it over. That's a tough turnover.
That's about as tough as it gets. Man. You're right.
So it's back to St. Anthony. James Cabas works it across the half line, leaves it out top with Andrew Gardewine. We're down to 28. Let's see if St. Anthony just goes for the last shot here. Yes. Cabas brings it out top. They haven't gone for it yet. That would be ridiculous. There's still 20 seconds, but they don't get the chance because Cabas a little wide to the right on the pass. And so now Neoga gets a chance for the last shot. Bulldogs' third turnover this quarter. Baker will walk it across the half line. We're down to 14 seconds. Counted down to halftime here. Corey Kersey with it out top. Over to Moore. Back out to Baker. We're down to 6. Somebody's going to shoot here in a minute. Baker down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. No, nobody is going to shoot. Both teams shot themselves in the foot as far as the last second shot. We're at halftime here at the Enlow Center. And at the half, it's St. Anthony 32, Neoga 12. Halftime show on the way in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. If you need something better to haul your team in, you'll find it at Northside Ford. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from and a service department that can't be beat, you'll find that things really are better on the North Side. Stop in today or visit Northside Ford online at effinghamford.com.
But it's a lot of fun, very competitive, great atmosphere, great facilities to have it at there at Altamont. If you haven't been there, pick a night, follow us. You're going to enjoy it if you like basketball at all.
I know good basketball fans think, hey, Greg and Matt, didn't they have the seating meeting this past Saturday? No, they didn't. They backed it up because they wanted to let a few more conference games be played. So the seeding meeting for the boys tournament is this Saturday, and then we'll know who's playing whom and when. But it's Monday through Saturday, the 26th through the 31st, and we'll look forward to being there and bringing you all the action. St. Anthony gets the tip to start the third quarter here. Starters are back for the Bulldogs to begin the second half. They're in front of Neoga 32-12 as we start the half. They get it to Rios. He can't shoot. Andrew Gardewine lines it up out top. Shot won't go. Neoga the rebound. Here come the Indians. Boy, Andrew Gardewine, again, I'm sure he was sorry to see the half come to a close because he's had a great shooting half. We'll see what happens here in the second half. Meanwhile, Trevor Moore with a basketball for Neoga. To Caleb Abernathy, as I believe the Indians have their starters back as well. Luke Baker on the right side to Trevor Moore. Out top to Abernathy. Caleb gets the ball to Ronnie Kersey. And now to Moore. Over on Baker's side. Shot for three. Short. Matter of fact, out of bounds.
It grazed the rim, kind of came down at an odd angle, and then it just finally did trickle out of bounds as St. Anthony just held their box outs.
Yep, St. Anthony says, well, leave it alone. We'll end up with the ball here. Zach Gardewine kind of flung it up at the basket. Maybe it came off his hand. Maybe it slipped or something. Banked it up and in.
Yeah, bottom line is it went in. It almost looked like he was losing his balance. Maybe thought he was going to travel, so that's what he did with it, and it worked.
Yep, now Baker tries a clear out for Neoga, and he passes it right into the hands of Derek Rios for St. Anthony. Bullet pass inside to Andrew Gardewine, and he sticks it up and in. Wow, what a pass.
It was a great pass from Connor Green, and Andrew found the little seam in the defense, and Green threaded the needle.
Gardewine with 15 now, and St. Anthony's pushed the lead to 24. It's 36-12. So that's how the third quarter has gotten underway. Caleb Abernathy with the basketball for Neoga. Left side to Ronnie Kersey, out top to Corey Kersey. He drives through three people and got fouled along the way.
2-1, Zach Gardewine called for the reach, his first this half, but third in the ball game, and it's the first for St. Anthony this half as well.
Baker down for Neoga, and Jesse Holt back in the Neoga lineup. Corey Kersey in the corner, got the baseline somehow, and then eventually stepped out of bounds. I don't know how he got that far.
Yeah, but he was insisting on going to that right baseline and finally just ran out of room.
St. Anthony gets it. Andrew Gardewine went up for three and got whacked up the side of the head when he put the shot up. It did not go, but he's going to get three at the line here.
I think Corey Kersey, a little frustrated from his turnover on the other end, decided he was going to block the shot and went aggressively and fouled Andrew while he was shooting the three-pointer.
Foul shot, good. So Andrew got the first one down. He has 16 points already and two more foul shots here, and we're just into the third quarter.
That was Corey Kersey's first foul, by the way, and Neoga's first of the half.
That one's good. One more here for Gardewine, the 6'4" senior. Headed to McKendree to do a lot of running, but he playing some pretty good basketball tonight. Third one up and a little strong, and the rebound taken down by Moore for Neoga. So he got 2 out of 3. 17 now for Andrew. And the Bulldogs are up by 26. It's 38-12, and now pass inside stolen by St. Anthony. Zach Gardewine comes away with it. Drives down the lane. Side to Andrew, back to Zach. Inside to Rios. Posts up, lost it, gets it back. Side to Green. Connor out top to Hartke. Kyle for three. It rims out, no good, and high in the air for the rebound is Corey Kersey for Neoga.
It'd scare me to death if I was up that high.
I have a nosebleed. Off to Ronnie Kersey. Spin moon to the hole. Got it stripped, and a foul on Rios. Trying to knock it away from behind.
I don't think it's Rios.
It's not Rios.
It's going to be Zach Gardewine again. He reached in from the backside, and he's called for the foul. That's his fourth now in the ball game, and Zach's fouls have just plagued him throughout the contest.
Foul shot no good here by Ronnie Kersey. He gets one more, and Zach will sit down now with a fourth foul. Nieberge back in. Fouls have just been a real problem. Kersey's second foul shot good. So a miss and a make. Ronnie Kersey has 3 points, and it's 38-13. 5:10 to go third quarter. Connor Green works it across the half line for St. Anthony. Right side to Andrew Gardewine. Inside to Rios. Backs in. Stuck it up and in. That's a strong move. 7 for Rios, and it's 40-13.
If Rios is posted up that deep, you're not going to stop him one-on-one very often if he just takes his time and is able to take his time and get the shot up.
Ronnie Kersey with it out top to Moore to Ronnie. Side to Holt. Back out to Ronnie Kersey. To Moore. He goes right side of the lane and got knocked down. And they hardly ever let you get away with that.
Foul picked up by Jeff Nieberge, I believe.
You're right.
Indeed, he picks up his first. And St. Anthony has their third this half.
So out of bounds to Neoga. Get it inbounded to Abernathy. Knocked away now from Ronnie Kersey. And Abernathy went into backcourt to get it. Ooh, they call over and back.
Well, Green did knock it loose, but then Ronnie Kersey touched it before it went across the line.
And nobody else touched it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you that all happened. I thought maybe another hand had gotten in there, but no. 4 Neoga turnovers. No is the answer to that.
Not in the eyes of the man with the whistle, and that's the one that matters.
Andrew Gardewine out top to Green. Connor shoots from the free throw line and rattles home. Connor's second bucket. He has 5. His first one was a 3. Neoga inbounds it to midcourt, and then they inbound it back to Holt, who gets it across the half line. That's interesting.
St. Anthony started off hot again. They're 4 of 6 this quarter to begin. Their quarters, they have just been shooting outstanding.
They lead it by 29 now, 42-13. Ronnie Kersey, Moore, Holt loads it up for 3, and he got it. Jesse Holt cashes in from three-point land, and it's 42-16.
He caught it and shot that one with confidence.
Rios, baseline, shot for 2, short, rebound, Rios. Just Rios all the time here. The left side now to Nieberg, and St. Anthony sets it up. Out to Hartke, sees an opening, drives inside. They covered him up. He puts an off-balance shot up and off, no good. And Rios another rebound. And then a foul by Moore trying to knock it away.
Well, Rios just continues to hustle inside and scrap and battle and get boards, and Moore, I think, was frustrated that he couldn't keep Rios out of there, and he picks up his third foul on the play, and it's the team's second.
Hartke and Rios check out for St. Anthony. Nick Grunlow's in for the first time tonight, and James Cabas is back, and Moore sits down for Neoga, and checking in for the first time is Caleb Hill, who is a 6-foot freshman. Nieberg has the ball for St. Anthony. Over to Andrew Gardewine. Shot for 3. Short this time. Ronnie Kersey the rebound for Neoga. Old number 24 chugs down the road, drives inside, and it's knocked away in a foul on Andrew Gardewine.
Andrew picks up St. Anthony's 4th foul of the half and his first this game.
Kersey saw an open path to the basket and said, "At last."
Yeah, exactly. And he didn't wait for anything.
Nope.
Not supposed to in that situation.
Jetted to the basket, drew the foul, and at the line now makes the first foul shot. So Ronnie has 4, makes it 42-17. Points have been hard to come by for Neoga all season. Kersey's second one good. Ronnie has 5, and it's 42-18. 3:10 to go, third quarter. St. Anthony comfortably in front. Grunlow with the ball to Andrew Gardewine to Green. Green drives left side of the lane, and somebody reached in, I guess. Holt on the foul.
Holt picks up his first, team's third this half. You mentioned points being difficult to come by. They've only attempted 2 shots from the field and not been to the free throw line twice in the first 5 minutes of the half.
Cabas to Nieberg, he banked the shot up off the inbound. It won't go. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Caleb Hill. Caleb, again, is a 6-foot freshman for this Neoga squad. Out top, Holt for 3 more. This one is no good. Nieberg high in the air for the board for the Bulldogs, and he gets it across the half-court line. And then off to Green. Right side to Grunlow. Nick's first action tonight in the varsity game. Had 10 in the JV game. Green goes left side, baseline, stops, looks to do something, and then he got in jail. So back out to Grunlow, who tries a 3, and it's no good. And a rebound, Luke Baker, who's back in for Neoga. He stops right side, swings it way across court to Hill. Hill stops head of the key to Ronnie Kersey. He holds, and then down in the corner to Corey Kersey. Back out top, Baker wide open for 3. The shot rims off, no good, but a nice putback by Ronnie Kersey.
Yeah, he just sealed off inside and just got himself great rebounding position.
He has 7, and it's 42-20, so Neoga making a little noise here. Nieberg inside, off to Grunlow. Nick gets it to Andrew Gardewine, out to Green, left side to Cabas. Out top to Grunlow. Grunlow down the lane, driving through 3, lays it up, no good. Rebound Neoga, but he was stepping out of bounds. Ronnie Kersey got the rebound for Neoga, but he had a foot out of bounds.
Yeah, he
St. Anthony.
He kind of followed Grunlow trying to block the shot, and they both kind of momentum carried him out, and the ball popped to him, and he wasn't back in bounds yet.
Green out, Martelli back in for St. Anthony. And Moore sits down for Neoga, and back into the fray is Pygott. Meanwhile, driving inside and a shot put up, and it was a Nieberge.
Nope, Andrew Gardeline again.
Andrew with 19 now, makes it 44-20 Bulldogs. Minute 28 to go in the third quarter. Pygott left side for Neoga, forces it in. Shot put up and in. Good strong move by Corey Kersey. He has 6. And it's 44-22. Martelli in the action for St. Anthony to Grunlow. Over to Andrew Gardeline, the only Gardeline in there. Out to Grunlow. Head of the key 3. Got it. Wow. Well, Nick can shoot the ball, and he saw nobody was open, so why not?
Well, I admittedly was shaking my head when he shot it because he shot it out of rhythm, and I didn't like the odds of that shot going in, but what did I know? It was nothing but net.
47-22, back to a 25-point lead. St. Anthony had it up by 29 at one point. Ronnie Kersey over on the side. Hill shoots for 2 for Neoga. Nieberge high in the air for another rebound.
That's his 7th in the ball game.
He has a nose for the boards. Martelli right side. Grunlow for 3 more. No good this time. Nieberge a rebound. Puts it up. No good. Grunlow a rebound. It's loose now. Nieberge was sitting on it like he was hatching an egg, and he finally gets it. And then Nieberge and Hill roll end over end for it. And what are we going to call? Out of bounds is what we're going to call.
It's
or travel.
Jump ball, I believe, is what they ultimately
I don't know what else to call it either. I don't know, because they both had it.
Yeah.
And nobody fouled anybody, so held ball and alternate possession gives it to Neoga. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Neoga tries to get it inside, and Andrew Gardeline whacks it out of bounds off one of the Neoga cheerleaders. They're not going to get a date that way. Throw that basketball off me. Neoga looks to get it inbounds here. Corey Kersey in on the side to Hill. He goes baseline. Over to Pygott. There's a cutter in the person of Baker, and he never got the ball. And Andrew Gardeline steals it away and throws it down court at the buzzer. No good. 3 quarters in the books here at the Enlow Center. After 3, it's St. Anthony 47, Neoga 22. Fourth quarter on the way in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
2015. Choose from over 10 acres of new Chevrolets and Toyotas during our model year closeout, going on now. On special sale is the #1 selling car in America, Toyota Camry. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or danheck.com online.
Score I have at the half. T-Town is comfortably in front of Mattoon. Teutopolis 38, Mattoon 17. That's a halftime score. And we'll get Matt's third quarter stats on this one in just a second, but the ball's being inbounded. St. Anthony gets it. They already lead it 47-22. Reminder, Wayne's videotaping this game, so check it out online a little later this week. Grunlow wide open out front, drills the 2. Boy, you can leave him that open. He's going to cash in about every time.
If he has time to shoot the ball, he usually knocks her down.
49-22. Cavas jumps in front of a pass, steals it for St. Anthony, drives in, but the left-hand layup rolls off. But Grunlow's there for the putback. So Nick was 7, and it's 51-22. And this match is the biggest lead St. Anthony's had in the game. We're just into the fourth quarter here at the Enlow Center. Ronnie Kersey with the ball in the corner for Neoga. Out top to Pygott. He drives on 2, lost it. Picked up by Cabas, and it's grabbed out of there by Martelli. And Kyle Burgoyce in to start the fourth quarter. Gets it down court for St. Anthony. Out top, they get it to Puckett, who's back in. The Cabas inside. Shot for 2, good. James Lowe left-hander there. He has 4, and it's 53-22.
Good job of driving the baseline and kind of protecting that shot with the body as well.
Pygott with an out top for Neoga. Leaves it with Caleb Hill to Baker. Back out to Pygott. Down low, it's off the hands of Ronnie Kersey, and a steal for St. Anthony. Neoga's third turnover already in this fourth quarter. Burgoyce goes to the hole against 3. Shot up, no good. And going to give him a 2 at the line here.
Yeah, he got bumped from behind by Caleb Hill is the call. It's his first and the team's 4th this half. Third quarter stats quickly. Neoga was 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 at the line, and 1 of 3 from three-point land. St. Anthony, 6 of 17 from the field. Remember, they started 4 of 6 in that quarter. They finished 6 of 17. They were 2 of 3 from the free throw line and 1 of 6 from long range. Each team grabbed 7 rebounds, but Neoga had 5 turnovers to St. Anthony's 1.
Kyle Burgoyce makes the first foul shot. Second one short, but there's Grunlow with a putback. It's no good. He tries again, and he got fouled on this one. So now Nick will go to the line to shoot a pair with 6:26 remaining.
Well, Nick did a good job to grab that first rebound, and even though he missed the shot, he stuck with it and got another opportunity at the line as he's going to be fouled on Hill's second personal in about as many seconds.
Grunlow didn't even play in the first half. He has 7 already. And the foul shot's up and good. He's making up for lost time. Junior has 8, makes it 55-22. Ronnie Kersey sits down for Neoga. John Welch, the senior, checks back in. Neoga has not won a game this season. That is hard to fathom. But they're a scrappy bunch. Grunlow's second one, no good. Welch had the rebound, and I think Burgoyce was on his back. And Jim Wagner agrees. Out of bounds to Neoga. So the foul on Burgoyce, his first, 5 on the Bulldogs. Neoga gets it down court. Hill has it on the right side. Bounce pass out top to Jesse Holt. Back to Hill. Hill swings it out top to John Welch. Left side to Pygott. Inside to Corey Kersey.
Nice.
Got it stripped. Grunlow ended up knocking it away, and Cavas comes out of there with it for St. Anthony. Puckett goes baseline. Braden can't shoot. Over to Grunlow, who can, and he got it. Grunlow has 10. Holy cow. He only played about half a quarter. At 10 points.
And 5 rebounds.
Yeesh. That's a load, man.
You double that up, he's got a double-double.
Absolutely. 5:39 to go in this one. 57-22 St. Anthony. In the lane, Welch tried to shoot. He got it stripped. I think Puckett might have got him. It'll be 2 at the line here for Mr. John Welch.
3-1 is indeed guilty of the personal as Braden has his first foul of the game. It is St. Anthony's 6th foul this half. Neoga on their first 4 trips had 4 turnovers. This is their first shot of any kind here in the fourth quarter.
And Welch makes it count. John Welch makes the first foul shot. Here's a change for Neoga as they send into the fray as they sit down Corey Kersey. Now, I checked the book. The foul shot's good. Welch has 2. I checked the book, and I have a number 15 in there. And I don't know who that is. St. Anthony goes in. Grunlow puts it up and in. Nick Grunlow has a dozen now. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. And it's 59-24. I'm sorry I don't know who number 15. I tell you, I went down the roster. I thought, oh, well, I must have done something wrong. Foul, the shot's no good. St. Anthony, the rebound. It was grabbed by Puckett. He cleared it to Martelli. Martelli lost it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Neoga. Chandler tried to get a shot up and ends up going out of bounds. And a turnover for the Bulldogs.
Number 15 is Drew Rammert.
That's
Rammert,
right.
okay.
He's wearing 15. I had him as number 21. That's my problem. Meanwhile, St. Anthony came down and scored in the person of Mr. Chandler Martelli. His first points. Use the scoreboard, Greg. And it's 61-24. So the Bulldogs back up by, well, I guess they are up by 37. Biggest lead of the night. 4.5 to go here. Cody Rinker's used just about everybody he has. Gibson hasn't been in yet. Out top, Pygott with it. Left side, Raymert shoots for 2. It rims out, no good. Rebound, Cavas for St. Anthony. Yeah, Drew Raymert, I had him number 21. He's a 5'10 freshman. Burgoyce with the basketball, because they didn't check the book as closely as I should have. Pygott with it out top to Martelli. Inside, Grunlow. Squirms, stops, can't shoot. Over to Puckett for 2. It's too long. Rebound, Cavas puts it up, no good. This rebound is still anybody's. Cavas grabs it, puts it up, no good. This put back good by Burgoyce, and he got fouled. And let's see whether we're taking it out of bounds. No basket, says Jason Wagner, and it's out of bounds to St. Anthony. I thought that he was indicating no shot, and he did. So even though the shot went in, it does not count. Bulldogs basketball out of bounds. And Cabas gets it in on the side to Gibson, who's now in. Hello, Drew. He tries a three, and he made it.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah, no sense wasting any time there. Adam Levitt menacingly getting close to checking into this ball game for the first time in a varsity uniform. And he'll get his chance right here. Carrying the basketball is Pygott, and a turnover on Neoga. And ladies and gentlemen, meet Adam Levitt. His first varsity game for St. Anthony. They'll sit down Grunlow, who in about a quarter play got 12 points.
Yeah.
64-24, St. Anthony by 40 now. Burgoyce has it out top to Gibson in the lane. Feed to Cabas. Nice bounce pass in there. Cabas lays it up and in. James has 6, and it's 66-24 as St. Anthony continues to pull away. 3:05 left in this one. Neoga works it around the perimeter. Welch down on the baseline. Bounce pass out front, corralled by Raymert. And he'll work it right side. Out top now to Hill. Hill gets the ball to Holt. Pygott. Right side to Hill. They try to go underneath, and Cabas knocks it away, but the momentum carried him out of bounds, and it'll stay with Neoga.
Good hustle, though, on the play by Cabas. Still playing hard out there. It's kind of a mixed match sort of lineup right now for Cody Rinker.
Neoga gets it out, or rather inbounded. Pygott with it right side, drives into the lane, puts a runner up for two, won't go, and Burgoyce a rebound for the Bulldogs. Kyle gets it down court quickly to Gibson. He swings it over to Puckett, out top to Cabas. To Gibson for three. This one's no good. Put back by Burgoyce, too hard. This put back by Levitt is no good, but he got fouled, and you hear everybody getting excited. Adam Levitt's going to go to the line here.
Yeah, they're happy to see his opportunity at the free throw line. Now he needs to cash in, and even though it's a 40-point ball game basically with 2:17 to play, these are still some nerve-wracking free throws for a young man.
I'll bet you remember the first time he got in the varsity game, don't you, Matt?
Yeah, absolutely.
Adam Levitt makes the foul shot. You hear the dog pound getting all fired up. Makes it 67-24. Levitt's second one. No good. A little strong. Rebound taken down by Hill for Neoga. 67-24 St. Anthony. 2:10 to go in this one. We'll talk with the coaches after the game. Mike Roy looked really nervous when I asked him about coming up on the postgame show, so we'll see whether Mike comes up, but we'll talk with Cody Rinker. They get it across court. Neoga does. Cabas steals it. Stepped in front of the pass. Drives to the hole. Lays it up and in. James Cabas with 8. And it's 69-24. 7 turnovers now on Neoga this quarter. Bulldogs up by 45 with 1:40 to go. Raymert with a basketball for Neoga. Driving on Levitt. Kicks it on the side. Hill shot for two. No good. And Burgoyce another rebound for St. Anthony. Clears it down court to Levitt. Going to the hole. Nice feed to Puckett. Lays it up and in. Took the defense with him. Puckett sticks it home. His first points. And it's 71-24. And we're down to 1:15 to go. St. Anthony looking to go to 11-6 on the season with a win here tonight. Hill with the ball out top for Neoga. Right side to Holt. Holt stops at the free throw line. To Welch. He goes baseline. Shot for two. Too strong. Rebound put up by Holt. He got it stripped and a foul on St. Anthony. Holt's going to go to the line here to shoot a pair for Neoga.
Yeah, James Cabas reached in and tried to prevent the shot, but instead got him. Well, he did prevent the shot. He got him on the arm, though, to do it. And Holt put the first one up and in.
Jesse Holt has 4. He's a junior. Makes it 71-25. Second shot, good. Jesse knows how to shoot a foul shot. He has 5, and a lot of kids don't. And it's 71-26.
Neoga's 4 for 4 from the free throw line this quarter.
There you go. Burgoyce stops out top for St. Anthony. Gets the ball to Puckett. Ooh, Braden just about skidded, but he got the foot set just in time. Gibson out top. Bounce pass on the left side now to Burgoyce. Hands it to Cabas out front. Left side to Puckett. We're down to 35 seconds to go. Puckett goes baseline. Swings it way cross court to Burgoyce. Back out to Gibson. Puckett, left side to Cabas, inside to Levitt. The post him up, and his shot won't go, but he got his own rebound, puts it up, and he got fouled. And Adam headed back to the line for 2 more here with 20 seconds left.
Going to give her another attempt at that free throw line after he got bumped on the play by Caleb Hill, and Caleb picked up his 4th foul.
Adam Levitt with 1 point. Back to the line to shoot 2, and he drains the first one. For Drew Gibson. Everybody scored that came for St. Anthony tonight now. Everybody that's in the game has scored. Levitt's second one up and good. Levitt with 3. 73-26. And 18 seconds left in this one. See if Neoga gets one more shot off here for the road. Pygott to Welch to Reimert. We're down to 10. Left side, Pygott down to 5, down to 4. Ball knocked loose. Pygott gets it back, drives inside, shot around, no good. Neoga the rebound, or excuse me, Levitt the rebound for St. Anthony, and that's the show. Final score here at the Enlow Center tonight. St. Anthony 73, Neoga 26. Bulldogs improved to 11-6, and Neoga still looking for that first win of the season. Post-game show on the way in 90 seconds here on 97.9 XFM.
If you haven't seen the all-new 2015 Chrysler 200, get to Geckner Brothers today and check it out. It's roomy, comfortable, and rebuilt from the ground up, now with great finance offers. See the new 200 and other great Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models today at Geckner Brothers on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
Let's visit with the Bulldogs coach about this win tonight. And first of all, congratulations on the win. I know this is a unique situation because hardly ever do you play a team that hasn't won a game this season. Is there any particular strategy that you employ in a situation like that?
Not really. Just come out and try to play your game. I mean, we knew Neoga was struggling. They lost a lot of pieces there last year. But to be honest, it's more about us right now. We've been struggling as far as consistency and what we're going to get effort-wise or focus-wise, from our group. And that was what it was more to talk about tonight, was just coming out and playing a 32-minute game of focus and getting that done, and that we did.
Yes, you really had a lot of good things to talk about, and I think I don't know, you always see scoring. Coaches think about a lot more than that, right? But you still need to score to win.
Absolutely.
And Andrew Gardewine got off to a great start and finished with 19 tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, we talked about that. Last night we had a nice little chat with all the guys, and we watched some game film and just talked about where we can look for opportunities to be more aggressive, without me calling a play or drawing up a play, just within the movement of our offense. And I thought we did a great job all across the board of looking for that, and especially Andrew, being the senior, being a guy who's scored points for us this year, he's a guy that needs to come out and get us off to a good start. He gets to feeling good, it's going to trickle through the rest of the team.
It is contagious,
yeah.
And it's the oddest thing, but when somebody shoots with confidence and gets a couple of shots down, it lessens the pressure for everybody else.
Absolutely, and he did a great job of getting us off to a good start.
You had a lot of heroes in a game like this. Everybody on the roster played, and everybody on the roster scored. That's unique.
Yeah.
And you just had a lot of heroes over the course of the evening. I'm just picking here. Nick Grunlow didn't play the first half, came in second half, played about a quarter, got you 12 points.
Yeah, he came in and, his shot's been up and down here, a little inconsistent. I know he's struggling. He's frustrated. You can tell whenever he's playing there. But to come into a game like this with not as much pressure and just play your heart out and play hard and let the things happen. I thought he did a great job of letting the game come to him when he got in there, and had some good takes around the basket, had some good moves there, and just hit some outside jumpers. And it's really good to see. His shot keeps falling. He's a kid that started for us some, right. And if we just start kind of making this turn and start heading in the right direction here these next couple months, everybody included, it'll be be pretty fun.
Exactly. Connor Green got you 5. James Cabas got you 8. And you really had a chance to play James for an extended period of time tonight. And I think he took full advantage of it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's one of the juniors not playing JV, so that's the kind of minutes, especially here, to get his confidence going, figure out, where he's going to be able to get his attacks and his points in transition. And, it was just nice to see us. To me, I just keep coming back to it. It was just nice to see us play defense the way I know we're capable of. I mean, on the help side, pressuring the ball, talking to each other, communicating, and, I was really pleased with that.
I don't know whether you've had a chance to look at the numbers, look at the stats. We had you 8 for 10 in the first quarter, and you were way over 60% at halftime still, and finished over 50% for the night shooting the ball.
Like I said, and we have done a better job of that, and I think a lot of that comes to our crashing the boards. Our boys taking the approach that, if we're not going to make baskets, we're going to crash the basketball and crash the offensive glass and be able to put the ball back in. And, again, are attacking the basket, are moving the ball, looking for those drives baseline, looking for those drives in the middle, being available and ready to shoot whenever we get our opportunities. And, that they were able to take advantage of tonight and knock them in.
You really do have the size that ought to enable you to do that on a regular basis.
Oh, absolutely, and the athleticism. I mean, Andrew can jump out of the gym. Kyle's got good springs on him whenever he gets up there and gets his body squared. And, even James and all those guys. I mean, they get down there, they can elevate, and they can, throw a shot fake in there a time or two, and they can really keep people off balance when we play with that purpose, when we just play with that mentality that we're going to come out and be the better team. And I thought that's what we did tonight.
And then when you had the opportunity to play the mod squad late in the game, they responded well too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, give those kids credit. They bust their butts every day in practice, and they make us better as a team. And for them to come out there and they give the same effort there that they you see every night, and it just helps us go on and get better.
Adam Levitt made his debut tonight in the varsity game, and I asked Matt, and he remembered his first varsity game. I'll bet you do too.
Yes, absolutely.
So that had to be a thrill for him.
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, he's a good kid. He's worked his butt off. He does all the little things, day in and day out, and he's really pushed our bigs there with Jeff and Derek in practice to help them improve and help them step their game up. So it's nice to see him get in there, and it says a lot about our kids. I think everybody on the bench understood the situation. They were up cheering for him, and and that just tells you, contributes to the type of kids that we have. So
I like the attitude that I see from kids like Braden Puckett, from Kyle Burgoyce, kids like that who, they're seniors. I know they want to be starting. You don't play and you don't want to start.
Right.
But the attitude I'm seeing here on the floor is good.
Every coach would be lucky to have seniors like that and have two kids like Braden and Kyle that come to work every day. They don't complain. They don't show disappointment. It's got, like you said, it's got to be. And I know I've been there in different situations, but have been there, and for them to come and bring that effort and just put their heart and soul into the betterment of the team. If we can continue to get seniors that have that type of attitude all across the board, I'll be a pretty lucky coach. So very pleased and very happy. And they get in the games like that, and even then they could be selfish and shoot every time they touch the ball, but they don't. They understand the system and the game plan, and you just really, really can't say enough about how much I appreciate those two guys.
So now you're back to good. You got another win streak going here.
Yeah.
And then right back at it Friday night.
Right back at it. Yeah, Mater Dei, that'll be a good test. I know they're a solid group, and they've had a lot of young guys there last year that kind of put a hurting on us there, so we're hoping to go down there. And like I told the boys, if we give that intensity and we play that hard with that much focus, we have a chance every night to go out there and win. And if you play with that effort and you don't win, at least you can be happy. You can be pleased and satisfied and not come away frustrated like we were the other night. So, like I said, we got to keep this momentum rolling and start making some progress and continue the progress, so we get in these next couple weeks, we can have a little more fun.
And looming large in the background, that old NTC tournament. Seeding meeting Saturday, right?
Yep, seeding meeting Saturday. So we'll see where we get put, and we'll go from there. We'll see who we draw, and we'll just play our game. That's what I would keep talking about these boys. It's more about us than it is about anything else. We give that effort, and we'll be happy with it either way.
Very good. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks,
Thank
Greg.
you for the visit.
Absolutely appreciate it.
Bet.
Thanks, Matt.
Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, built on trust and family. You can depend on us for all your health needs. Over 20 years of service to our community.